Un escenario de emociones. Amor eterno. A Kiss.
Hi, I'm Chris Larmay. I'm from Seattle, Washington. I've been a huge KISS fan all my life since I was 10 years old. I've had a great opportunity through KISS to make a lot of great friends in Chile there, and I'm really grateful for it. Probably about 1976. I was about 10 years old at the time, and I remember a lot of the department stores, they would have these posters of KISS, right? You know, and in their destroyer costumes and stuff like that. And I just thought that the look was really cool, you know. And as I would look through the records at the department store, I saw KISS Alive, right? And I just thought that the front of the album looked so cool. It was just so unbelievable, you know, with the fire and the smoke and the menacing look of KISS, right? I heard a lot of kids start talking about KISS at school. That was also the same year that Paul Lynde did the Halloween special on TV. So, you know, KISS was gaining a lot of momentum. I was most impressed by the look of the band before than I was the music. And then when I heard other kids at school were listening to Destroyer, you know, I started listening to that too, right? And, you know, from that time, I became a lifelong fan at that time. You know, I remember about 1977, KISS was really popular, right? And all the department stores, they were selling KISS products like KISS lunch boxes or KISS dolls or posters or puzzles. And so, you know, at that time, KISS was probably one of the biggest bands here in the US there, right? And so I remember you either had to be one of two types. You either loved KISS or you hated KISS, right? I mean, I don't think there was a lot of in between there, right? You know, so it's not like today where some people, you know, don't mind it, but you either loved them or you hated them. And that's kind of the way it was. I would say, you know, among the KISS fans, I mean, I would say there's some sort of unity about it, that it's more than just a band, right? It became a show, it became an event to go to, it became stuff you could collect, right? So I would say that KISS is definitely more than just a band, right? You know, I mean, what other rock band sells lunch boxes, right? Well, I would say if you're talking about now, I mean, there's a lot of places you can go to get KISS items. Obviously, you can go on kissonline.com, or you can go to Amazon. There's a great number of products on Amazon to go. And several years back, if you went back about 10 years, eBay was really the good place where you could go, and they weren't really so expensive, right? It depended on what you wanted to get there, right? Like in the 70s, when I was a kid, you could find KISS products almost everywhere, right? And they were very affordable, like the KISS dolls or the KISS comic books or KISS notebooks or KISS puzzles or KISS posters, right? So all of that stuff was very affordable, right? It depended on what you wanted to get there. Now on kissonline.com, some of the stuff is a little more expensive, right? Like collector's items and special edition. KISS Double Platinum for like $150, right? Which is kind of expensive for a record, right? But overall, I think it's very affordable. You know, where they did the entire, you know, KISS comic book collection in this entire book, right? I had also collected some KISS action figures. A lot of the older KISS magazines that KISS was in the 70s. So a lot of that reminds me of my childhood, right? When I was first getting into KISS. I do have a number of KISS collectible items. And 2013 was the first year that I went on the KISS cruise. I went on KISS Cruise 3, and the first person that I met at the airport when I went to Miami was a couple from Chile. It was Eddie Ramirez and his wife Maria at the time. And of course, then they started introducing me to a lot of their friends, and each year that we went on the cruise, I would get introduced to more and more people from Chile. And I had met about maybe 15 people from Chile that were huge KISS fans, like Pablo Fuentes, Gustavo Serrano, Cristobal, Victoria, Leo, Pedro, right? A whole mess of friends that I built a very close relationship with. And in fact, about 4 years ago, I decided to take a trip down to Chile. And it was because of my relationship with the people from Chile that, that I was able to go down there, and I was able to stay at my friend's Eddie's house. And they showed me all around. They showed me to Mina del Mar, Valparaiso, Concon, all around Santiago. One of the guys took me to the presidential palace. I went to some concerts down there. So it was really an amazing trip, and it was only made possible because of the KISS cruise and building friendships with these people from Chile. The Chilean KISS fans have been just amazing. They've been really good friends, and it's a really, really strong relationship I have with them right now. I have a ticket to one more show in Washington there. So, that will be, I've seen KISS maybe 25 or 26 times in concert. So it'll be kind of like a little bit sad, to know that the band isn't going to be around, but, it's been really cool being a KISS fan, right? So, it's kind of a little bit bittersweet, right? Kind of like, I'm glad I had the opportunity to see all these shows, and I'm glad I was able to go on these KISS cruises and make, great friends with different people. And, but it'll be a little sad that they won't be out and touring anymore. Because of the KISS cruise, I've made a great number of friends. They have their own WhatsApp group called Fioneteros. And, I'd like to give a shout out to all of them, right? To Pablo, to Eddie, to Felipe, Gustavo, Cristobal, Sergio, Victoria, Pedro, Leo, Ricardo, Patrick, and Felipe Montaldo. I'd like to give a shout out and say thanks so much for being such great friends. Thanks for, the friendship. Thanks for the great times when we went together to Argentina to see Ace Frehley in concert. We all went together and just had the most amazing time. And every year we've been on the KISS cruise, we've had such a great time. And thank you so much for being great friends. Well, greetings to see you tonight to the KISSeros. Si no te estás divirtiendo con KISS, entonces necesitas que te revisen. If you're not having fun with KISS, you need to get your motor checked.
Un escenario de emociones. Amor eterno. A KISS.